Hello everyone, this is Sanket and today's video is about communication. So the video is basically about how to be a better communicator, how to express yourself better and how to connect with people, how to establish those good lasting deep connections where you are not just a stranger who comes and goes in someone's life. You are someone who's relevant to them, someone with importance and someone with whom they share some kind of bond. So let's get to it and let's discuss what are the ways of having an effective and a good interaction. So the first thing you have to understand when you're talking to someone is that you have to realize the fact that you'll never be able to control another human being. You'll never be able to control the circumstances and the outcomes of the conversations that you're going to have. So let's drop that idea. You can hope for something, you can have vision for something. Okay, this is what I want from this interaction. Maybe imagine you're on a date. So you definitely want, if you're interested in the person that you're with, and if that person happens to be on a date with you, certainly you want that person to like you, but you'll never be able to control that person. So need to know that. You need to know that. What you can do though, the thing that you should shift your focus to is being clear, loud, and honest. Expressing your truth to the best of your ability should be your focus rather than trying to control other person, rather than always monitoring whether that person is liking you or not, because it is something so complex. You don't know what's going on in their life, what they're going through, or maybe they are liking you but their way of expression is different. So you don't know that. You just have to give your best. You have to communicate, you have to express your truth to the best of your ability, and you just have to let things go. And when you're coming from the vibe, you're coming from the place that okay, you're okay with the worst thing happening, you're okay with the reality of life, that you will never be able to control things completely. You can inspire them. And how you can inspire them is by being authentic, being loud, clear, transparent, and honest. These are the things that you can do, and these are the things that you can be. So first thing is, stop trying to manipulate or control other people, circumstances, or the outcomes of your conversations or your actions, and shift your focus. The second thing is, shift your focus to communicating your truth to the best of your ability by being loud, clear, and honest. If you have a doubt, you can ask it. If you have something to say, you can say it. And you have to establish the baseline that okay, I want best for both of us. Okay, so these are the 2 points. The third thing is, be close to the person that you're talking to. So if you're on a date, if you're talking to someone on the street, we have to understand that people feel each other's vibes. There is a law called the law of states transference. That happens because we are so close to each other. We can vibe. We can feel each other's vibrations. So this is very important for us to be close to one another in order to have an effective conversation. I see so many people, they're on a date and they are sitting at a great distance from each other and they are not feeling each other. They are not, they are not able to get in each other's zone. So that is very important, that you should be close enough to each other. I don't mean कि एक दूसरे के अंदर घुस ही जाओ, but what I do mean though is you can be close enough to each other where you can forget the world and talk to each other. Now, the easy way, the best way of doing that is say hi from the distance, and you start to having conversation. You start having conversation and you're talking to each other, and you can take one step closer. You can show something on the mobile, and you just hold that position. Of course, it can be awkward if you're not used to doing that, but if you won't push yourself, it won't happen. Of course, if other person is feeling uncomfortable, then you can back off. That's totally okay. But the thing is that you should get used to being close to each other, and then you will feel each other and you will feel each other's vibe. So that is something that makes everything immediately more effective. Like, trust me with it, it makes everything better. If you're at a loud venue where you cannot talk to each other, and you're sitting at a great distance from each other, then your conversation is not going to have a good effect. So it is very important for you to be close to each other. Okay, so the fourth thing is that you need to be, in order to have a good conversation, you need to be curious about the other person. You should want to know everything, every little details about the person, their smallest thoughts, how they breathe, how they talk, how they think, what are the things that are fascinating about them, what they want to do in future, what they have done in the past, why they think about things the way they do and why they don't, and what should be the way that they should be thinking about the things, and what are the potentials that they have. So be curious about that. Casanova said that if I can be curious about you, I can love you. So curiosity is very close to loving someone. If you are able to, if you just you're not curious about your partner, you will stop loving them. It can be a one way of conceptualizing this thing. So, and the fifth and final thing that I would like to tell you is, wish everyone well. So no matter, even if it's a good conversation, you have a good fucking conversation with someone, then you should wish them well. If you don't have a good conversation with someone, you should still wish them well. You cannot have hard feelings. You don't know how people, what they're going through, what kind of person they are. They have all sorts of issues. If you have anxiety of talking to someone, they also have anxiety of talking to you. Even if they like you, they have been cheated in the past and they don't know how to react to you. They are skeptical about you, which they should be, because they have a lot of things to lose for sure. So be a good communicator, be patient, and always be ready to wish someone well. I wish you well, and I hope you do whatever you're set out to do, whatever you want to do, you're going forward with it. Okay, I want nothing but best for you. And when you're coming from that place, when you can leave the person, to live their life on their terms, and you can just, wish them well, give them positivity. What I've seen is that they come back for more, because they have never came across, such a person who can give such positive vibrations to them and let them live their life. So these are the 5 things. The first thing is, don't try to control the outcome. Second is, be authentic, loud and clear, honest. And the third is, I don't remember what the third one was. Be close to the person. The fourth is, be curious. And the fifth is that wish everyone well. I hope these videos are helpful. I hope you're liking it, enjoying it. This is Sanket. You can visit my website, www.treeofvictory.com. You can take up the sessions if you have any problems with your confidence, if you have any issues with communicating with others, if you have any issues with your dating relationship, anything of that nature, you can reach out and we will provide you. We've been doing it for such a long time now. We know what you're going through and we have the answers for you. If not for us, you owe it to yourself to give yourself a chance. Until the next time, always be in love.